Annyeong Buzz. Welcome back to the channel that keeps you updated on everything hot and happening in the K-pop world. And today is a big one. ARMY, get ready, because BTS is finally moving full speed ahead with a brand new full album. That's right, a full-length album. After 6 long years, the boys are coming back together to create something epic, and they're doing it in true BTS fashion with a full-on song camp in the United States. Now let's unpack what's happening. On July 7th, Suga, Jimin, and Jungkook were spotted heading to Los Angeles. RM had already flown out on the 6th, and V is going to follow after finishing up his Paris fashion show schedule. So basically, the boys are converging in LA, one by one, like some cinematic reunion. It honestly feels like the start of a K-drama, doesn't it? Each member walking through the airport, each with their own flair, but all heading to the same destination. And that destination? Music history. Here's where things get even more exciting. They're not just going to LA to chill and sip lattes under the sun. They're doing a song camp. For those of you who might not be familiar with what that means, a song camp is like a creative boot camp. Artists, producers, and songwriters all come together in one space to write, experiment, and build something from scratch. It's where the real magic happens. And knowing BTS, they're not just showing up. They're bringing ideas, sketches, lyrics, moods, visions. RM even said, "We're gonna make an amazing album." And when Namjoon uses the word amazing, you know he's being modest. Because this isn't just going to be good, it's going to be historic. Now let me ask you this. What kind of concept do you think they're going for? After Map of the Soul 7, which was all about introspection, identity, and shadows, what's next? Are we going into the era of healing? Rebirth? Or maybe a totally experimental sound that none of us are ready for? Drop your theories in the comments, because I want to know how you're reading the vibes. And let's talk about Jin and J-Hope for a moment. Jin is busy right now with his Run Suk Jin episode tour, heading to Osaka this week, and then flying into the US after performing for fans in Europe. Like, he's literally crossing continents to meet ARMY before diving into the album prep. That's commitment. J-Hope? He's headlining Lollapalooza in Germany on the 13th. Headlining. That's not a small gig. That's major. He'll be on stage for an hour and a half before joining the others in LA. And honestly, it's so heartwarming to see how every member is still pursuing individual artistry, but is now circling back to the group. Here's a thought I can't stop thinking about. This isn't just a comeback. It feels like a renaissance. We've seen them explore solo projects, serve their nation, and now they're regrouping, but not just to pick up where they left off. It feels like they're leveling up, building something new. And the fact that they're not rushing it, they're dedicating 2 whole months in the US, shows how seriously they're taking this. I also love that they're planning the concept, direction, and music themselves. It's not just some big company decision. It's them, their voices, their message. That's the BTS we've always loved, right? Not just performers, but storytellers. And maybe it's just me, but I feel like this song camp could be where some of their best work is born. Think about how much they've grown, musically, emotionally, individually. Now imagine all of that being poured into one album. RM also hinted at a world tour following the album release. Did you catch that? Spring 2026 could be the comeback and the tour. So if you were feeling even a little disconnected lately, this is your sign. It's time to get back on the BTS train, because the next chapter is beginning. And can we just take a moment to appreciate the timing? Like, they didn't just reunite right after military discharge and rush out some tracks. No. They're taking their time, planning it like a real artistic project with intention and passion. It's giving long-term vision, it's giving creative freedom, it's giving legacy mode. And I think that's what makes this so special. BTS isn't just dropping music, they're crafting an era. 6 years since their last full-length album, and now they're heading into this new chapter as more mature artists, each with life experience, solo journeys, and a deeper understanding of who they are and what they want to say. Also, ARMY, let's not overlook the significance of this happening in the US. There's clearly a global strategy in motion. Collaborating with overseas producers? That means we could be hearing some unexpected sounds, maybe even genre blends we've never heard from BTS before. What if there's a Latin track? Or something with a funky retro pop edge? Or maybe, just maybe, they'll bring back that raw hip-hop energy from their early days, but refined through everything they've learned since. What kind of sound are you hoping for? And hey, while we're dreaming, who do you want them to collaborate with during this song camp? Personally, I wouldn't mind seeing them team up with someone like Anderson .Paak again, or even bring in new faces like Sabrina Carpenter, or someone unexpected like Rosalia or Frank Ocean. Can you imagine the textures that would bring? Let's get wild with these theories in the comments, because you never know what BTS might be cooking up in that LA studio. And speaking of cooking, do you think they're all staying in the same house while doing this camp? Can you imagine the chaos? Jin making everyone laugh at midnight, Jungkook turning the living room into a gym, Jimin vibing in the kitchen, Yoongi disappearing into a music cave for hours. Like, if they don't turn this into a documentary or at least a vlog series, we riot, right? Now here's something else that has me thinking. RM mentioned that this is going to be an amazing album, but he also said it would move around. So maybe this song camp doesn't end in LA. Maybe it's just the beginning. What if they go to New York next? Or London? Or even Seoul to wrap things up in their home base? It's like watching an album take form across continents. Global group, global process. And let's not forget, on July 18th, they're dropping the live concert album Permission to Dance on Stage Live. 22 tracks. It's like a warm-up for what's to come. A reminder of the energy, the crowd, the anthems. I actually think this release is strategic. It sets the stage, literally, for the group to transition from the memories of past concerts into the excitement of a future tour. It's a bridge, a nostalgia-fueled appetizer before the main course arrives in 2026. But here's what I want to know most from you. How does this news make you feel? Are you excited, nervous, emotional? Maybe all three? Because same. There's a feeling of something big on the horizon, and the fact that they're not giving us a quick comeback, but investing in the process, shows the kind of artists they've become. They care about quality, they care about us, and they care about their legacy. So let's get into it in the comments. What's your dream BTS track in this new album? What message do you hope they deliver? And do you think this album is going to mark a new turning point in their careers? All right, Army, that's all for now from On Young Buzz. But you know the drill. This is just the beginning. We'll be watching every move, every airport photo, every studio sneak peek. So make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and let's go on this journey together. Until next time, this has been On Young Buzz, where we don't just follow K-pop, we live it. See you in the comments.